We're here with Kevin Olickal at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, and this is your spot. Chicago is your hometown, representing Devon as state representative here in Illinois. Give us your perspective on the DNC coming here, and of course Kamala Harris at the top of the Democratic ticket.
Well, it's really exciting to have the DNC here in Chicago and Illinois showcasing what we've been doing as Democrats. We're proud of everything that we've been able to accomplish in Illinois, being a haven for immigrants and refugees, a haven for reproductive rights, and so we think it's really fitting that the DNC is here in Chicago and really showcasing this beautiful city and state.
Now, you're also the president of the IADO, an organization that's been around a long time, trying to get out the vote, trying to provide some representation for this community that largely has been marginalized in politics. But here we have, obviously a major ticket party candidate, and then, of course, Raja Krishnamurthy with a big presence on the federal level. Just give us a sense of the state of South Asians in politics, especially here at a place like Illinois where, maybe folks don't realize that the community is very active here. So
it's taken a really long time. We have, just Asian Americans in general. We had our first Asian American elected to Illinois General Assembly in 2016. We had our first Indian American elected in 2018, and now we have a caucus of nine members, 3 South Asians. So it's really been building over time. So many people who came before us who ran for office that didn't have the same support system that we have now. And that's why it was so great to showcase IADO today and to celebrate kind of where we've come as a community. We're actively part of the process. We're shaping democratic politics. We have incredible representation in states that you may not have thought we would have had representation 10 years ago. And so it just shows, how much we've come together, and we've had to rely on each other. That's what IADO has been for me. All of the elected officials in Illinois of South Asian descent can tie their political positions to relationships, mentorship, and resources they've gotten through IADO. And so it's just really incredible. We're incredibly proud to see where we are as a community.
Give us your thoughts on just the numbers that came out right before the Republican National Convention that President Biden had lost significant support from the Indian American community, almost 20 points difference from the last cycle. Obviously, things have changed now. The President or Vice President Harris at the top of the ticket. But that being said, certainly there's a lot of folks in the community that are concerned about the direction of the Democratic Party. How do you assuage those concerns with such a short time before the election?
No, it's an incredible challenge. We've already seen that gap close again with the enthusiasm around Kamala Harris as a nominee for president. But that's what this DNC is going to showcase, talking about the economic platform, the education platform, the healthcare platform, all the things that our community benefited from. That's why I got into public service. As a child of immigrants, my parents benefited from really well-funded public schools. I benefited from really good, well-funded public school system. My father was able to get a good government job, healthcare policy, and immigration policy that favored our immigrant community. And I think if we talk about that, how Democrats can deliver on those fronts, we'll be able to close that gap and bring more South Asians to us. So.